Now, a measure of innovation in New Zealand shows that after a strong rise between 1998 to 2000, it's flatlined over subsequent years with a significant fall in 2008. The Innovation Index is compiled by IBM and the University of Auckland, and to tell us more about it, I'm joined now by Jennifer Moxon, the Managing Director of IBM New Zealand. Hi there, Jennifer.
Good morning.
Firstly, how do you measure innovation?
Well, we've worked in conjunction with the University of Auckland to create a set of tools that really look at measuring innovation over 16 industry groups and over a period of time. Innovation performance is widely acknowledged as an indicator of a nation's ability to create economic wealth and prosperity. But when we went to go and look at what data was available, we found that there was a gap in the data. So we set out to actually fill that gap, and we hope that the insights that we've actually got as part of the study will provide some valuable, tools moving forward.
Now, seven key areas involving things like trademarks and design, productivity, PVR, which I gather is plant variety rights.
Correct.
So it's a combination of these seven key components. And is this similar for innovation indexes around the world? Do they use similar components in that sense?
Well, I can only comment on a similar study that we've actually done in Australia, and we use similar components to measure innovation as part of the Australian index over there. So that was a set of data that we used. It covers a broad areas as well as actually covering, productivity, which is quite general. Plant variety rights is actually quite specific. So we feel that it actually brings together the overall measurement of innovation performance that's reflected in those components.
Now, the results, not that flash, really. How would you sum it up?
So the study actually looks at a 10-year period between 1998 and 2008. Between 1998 and 2000, the innovation index was at 13%, and then we saw a sort of a flattening over a period from 2000 to 2007, and then in 2008, quite a sharp decline. So going back on the 2000 to 2007 flattening off period, I feel that New Zealand it prides itself as being a nation of innovators. So we create ideas, but what we're not doing is taking those ideas and commercialising those for economic wealth and gain to benefit New Zealanders. In 2008, the decline in the index was probably due to the recession. Over a similar period, when we look at comparing that to Australia, Australia had an index measure of 25% over a similar period of time.
It was interesting to hear the comments of Peter Gluckman at the MedTech conference yesterday, where he said that our R&D levels, the private component, is one of the lowest in the world. Now, does that come through in this sort of innovation index? I assume you look at R&D levels?
We do look at R&D levels. We haven't looked at that specific aspect, but it's certainly something we would be keen to look at moving forward. And in terms of looking at, this is a set of benchmark data that it's by no means a perfect formula, but we're certainly keen to look at how we actually move forward to measuring innovation performance over a period of time, and that might be an area that we might look at including in the next index.
Yeah, so will there be another one? Is the idea to keep doing this?
We're certainly hoping that will be the case. This really requires a collaborative effort. It's just not the responsibility of government, but it's actually a collaborative effort amongst industry bodies, policymakers, organisations such as IBM, and we have a lot of experience that we can bring to bear around innovation. Innovation is at the core of our business, so we are working with a number of organisations here locally to bring that effort here to New Zealand.
Now, you're talking about 2008, the fall probably because of the recession. Now, the recession got even worse in 2009, so is your gut feeling that the index probably would have dipped even more?
Probably. I mean, based on the predictions of 2008, but we haven't actually, completed the index for 2009. But we're hoping to have a look at that.
Okay. Thanks very much, Jennifer Moxon there from IBM New Zealand.